I grew up in the post-Sputnik era, the beginning of the space age. Solving technology challenges so we could send a man to the moon was the dream of students and scientists of my generation. I've always loved science. I've always wanted to be the person who could find the solutions. But my focus wasn't on stars and satellites in the sky above us. It's been on oil and gas in the ground below. When I got out of graduate school, the biggest challenge facing our industry was peak oil, the fear that our energy resources would soon be depleted. Since then, we have identified new ways to find and produce oil, and we have a more diverse energy supply. Today, we continue to explore ways to diversify the supply to meet future demand and reduce the impact of energy production on the environment, so we have a sustainable supply for future generations. Technology will play an increasingly important role in addressing these challenges, and that's really exciting to me. My team is involved in process development and de-risking of new technologies. We do the problem solving required to take new ideas from concept to commercialization. It's not easy. It requires a great deal of expertise to choose a path to development that ensures new technologies meet their business objectives and are delivered as quickly and cost-effectively as possible. As a technology pioneer for more than 100 years, Shell continues to find new ways to deliver the energy our customers need, make our operations more efficient, offer products that help customers use less energy, and manage emissions. Take biofuels, for example, which in addition to improving vehicle efficiency, we believe are the most practical and commercially realistic ways to reduce carbon dioxide emissions in the road transportation sector for the coming years. Last year, we formed Ryson, a multi-billion-dollar joint venture with Cosan in Brazil. With an annual production capacity of more than 2 billion liters of biofuels from sugarcane, the joint venture is already one of the world's largest biofuels producers. We're also continuing to develop advanced biofuels from new sources using new conversion processes that offer potentially fewer CO2 emissions and can produce more effective fuels. For example, we're involved in a joint technology development program to convert plant sugars directly into high-performance liquid transportation fuels. I was a member of the original Sustainable Development Network, Shell launched in 1999, and it's rewarding to see sustainability at the heart of what we do as we build our capacity in biofuels. Energy efficiency also inspires much of what we do. At Shell's oil sands development in Canada, for example, we have introduced new technology that requires less energy and less water than traditional oil sands processing methods. Our energy efficiency ideas don't always originate in the oil fields. My team worked with Shell Chemicals to develop a detergent that enables washing machines to run at lower temperatures. Now we're looking at ways to use those same molecules for enhanced oil recovery. The surfactant molecules act like a soap to wash the residual oil from reservoir rocks, which helps to extract more oils from the reservoir itself. They can be tailor-made to fit the characteristics of the reservoir to maximize the recovery of additional oil. One could do quite well on a technology career path at Shell. I've been fortunate enough to receive more than 45 patents and several industry awards. The culture here is very collaborative, and that's an important aspect of being successful in process development. Participating on a team that works across the entire organization to bring projects forward is a very rewarding experience. I've developed very good friendships working on those teams. When we solve a technology challenge together, it's exhilarating, a eureka moment. And when those solutions are sustainable, we can go home and look in the mirror and say, I feel really good about what I do as a career.